Okay. We should be live. Oh, I forgot to turn my lights on. That's a problem. Like, it's so dark in here. It's dark and lonely. But we should be live now. Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo. Today, I'm here for another episode of Coffee Talk. Hello, Mason Jones. How you doing? I see you in the comments there. I hope you're having a good morning. For me, I am very tired. I'm very tired. Oh, something funny. If you go to my display, it says rest. That's exactly what I wish I was doing. Resting. But nah, life came and was like, hey, wake up. You have to work. Get up. I'm like, oh, but 10 hours more sleep, please. That's all I ask. I only ask to never wake up and sleep for the rest of eternity. Is that so much to ask? No. Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I understand. So, we got a lot of things. Oh, we got a pretty good amount of things to talk about. Not a lot. This is probably going to be a shorter episode. Or at least for news. We might just talk if we get into... Usually when it's a shorter episode, we just end up talking about random stuff in the comments, which is always fun. So, that's probably going to be another one of those type of episodes. But we do have some actual topics to get into. So, let's actually start now. None of them are mind-blowing, but a few of them I thought were pretty interesting, and some of them I definitely want to talk about, so. First one, you're doing good, Mason Jones? Glad you're doing good. Hope all you guys are doing great. Where is the picture for this? I swear I had one. Apparently I didn't have one. Hey, Hammer Cyclone, how you doing? Apparently I don't have one. I thought I went over every single one of these and got a picture. I'm a failure. Well, there goes my YouTube career. Just dead right there. But the first thing we're going to talk about is actually Minecraft, because the new Aquatic Phase 2 is out on the Nintendo Switch, which is something I didn't even realize was happening. I didn't even realize they were still updating this game. Like, I thought they were just like, yep, it's Minecraft, you're good. And, like, I'm like waiting for Minecraft 2 or something, but they just keep updating this one apparently. I had no idea. But yeah, I guess it's one of those ways to actually have content for the console versions, because most of the console versions can't be modded. Like, this is totally a PC game. Like, I get you can play it on the go on the Switch, but other than that, it's like, it's totally a PC game because you can mod it. But for those of you who can't mod it, there's actually some cool stuff here. So I don't know if any of you guys play Minecraft. Probably some of you guys play Minecraft. There will never be a Minecraft 2. Probably not. It's probably pretty true. So that's I mean, if Microsoft decided to make a Minecraft 2 and they made it exclusive to the Xbox, they would start selling Xboxes. But then again, they'd also get a lot of backlash. But I feel like people would still buy the Xbox anyways, just because it has an exclusive Minecraft. Yeah, pretty much. But there's actually some cool stuff here. So they added like new enemies. They're called the Drowned. They're like underwater zombies that lurk in the dark, deep waters and will come up to shore at night. There's sea turtles, which you can find swimming in oceans and tanning on beaches. You gotta protect their eggs so more can hatch. There's the turtle shell and scoot items. I'm not even sure what those do. I'm not really sure what a lot of these things do, but they have interesting names like Potion of the Turtle Master. Like, what does that even mean? I don't know. I don't play Minecraft, so a lot of this stuff, maybe it makes more sense if you play Minecraft, but I'm over here like, the turtle shell and the scoot item. Gotta get me that scoot. Nautilus shells, which you can get from the Drowned. Don't know what those do either. There's a lot of different things that they're adding here, like oh my gosh, so many things. You can ride horses underwater now. That's interesting. So there's just a lot of like quality of life stuff here as well. Like they're updating textures and stuff, but I am very interested. Like you can actually go underwater and do underwater things. So I don't think that was really a thing in Minecraft back when I used to play it, because I did play it at one point. Mostly I just went into builder mode and I just built a bunch of stuff. But underwater wasn't really viable. So it's interesting that they're actually doing like underwater stuff. You can just take your horses underwater. That's so weird. Could you build like an underwater mansion? That'd be cool. I don't know. Not a big topic. Not really one that I'm just have too much to say about either. But I just thought like, oh, cool. They're adding fish stuff. Hello, Sunny G16. You played until 111. 111 what? 2016, 2017, 2011? Set January 11th? There's supposed to be 3 different numbers there for a date, my friend. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about that one for very long because I don't know too much to say about it. So let's actually move on to the next topic. And that, I do have a picture for because it's just the switch. That is that somebody who works with the MPDs, which is a place that shares the sales numbers for things in America, for consoles and games in America, Matt Piscatella, says that they think the Switch will be the best-selling console of the 4th quarter in the United States, and the best-selling console of 2018. Oh, excuse me, that was unit sales. I saw unit, and I saw sales, and I thought it said United States, because I wasn't completely looking at it. So, it said the Switch will be the best-selling console of the 4th quarter in unit sales and the best-selling console of 2018. So, of course, we know that the Switch is selling very, very well. It's doing very, very well for itself. And it's selling a lot of units. Specifically in Japan, it's selling way more units than like any other console at this time. It is selling really, really well. It's also holding its own in America and Europe and pretty much all around the world. And that's only going to continue and get even better with Smash and Mario Party and, you know, Pokemon. I don't know why I forgot Pokemon for a second. And all these other games that are coming this holiday, these big games that are coming this holiday, that's only going to get even better. So, according to Matt Piscatella, he thinks this is going to make the Switch the best-selling console of 2018. And that's just... It's not the best-selling console around the world. I think it's not. It might be overall. I don't know. I know in a lot of regions it's not. In Japan it is. In a few countries it is. But I think in America it's not, because currently the PS4 is ahead, which makes sense because they had a bunch of big games like God of War and, you know, Dragon Ball FighterZ came out early in the year, and you had Monster Hunter World came out. Those were some big games that came out for the PS4, so that makes sense. But there's a lot of big games coming out for the Switch this year. So this is what he had to say. He said, Nintendo Switch has the second highest time-to-line install base for a console in history, trailing only the Wii to this point. Afterwards, Piscatella makes his predictions. He thinks that Nintendo's good fortunes will continue. He says that driven by the launches of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Nintendo Switch will be the best-selling console of the 4th quarter unit sales, which will also elevate the platform to be the best-selling console of the year. So yeah, currently it's not the best-selling console of the year, but he's thinking that this quarter alone, with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, is just going to make it sell so much that it's going to turn into the best-selling console of the year, which is an interesting idea, because I'm not necessarily sure how viable that actually is, but it kind of makes sense. Smash is a system seller, like ridiculously so. Like, that just sells a bunch of systems and a bunch of units. It's a crap ton of hype around the game. That was the most tweeted about thing at E3, despite being a ton of really, really good games there. And despite there being some people who still think it's a port somehow, some way, most people are super hyped for it still. A lot of people realize it's a brand new game, and it's gonna be awesome, and I'm like super looking forward to it. And I think that's how a lot of people are. And it's just like everyone wants more Smash stuff and more Smash news and Smash roster predictions and all this stuff, and it's got a lot of hype around it. So I think that's gonna sell really well. And despite people thinking that, a lot of people thinking that Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is more of a super casual and not a mainline game, There's still a crap ton of hype around it. Albeit a lot of it's from the casual audience. But the casual audience is going to be a very big audience, especially with how many different types of audiences there are for Pokemon. And as we've seen Pokemon Go, it's hit the casual audience, and it's doing extremely well for itself. So I think there's a possibility that it could be the best-selling console of the year. But I feel like it may end up needing that one more game. I don't know. I kind of did say that a while back, that if they have Pokemon and they have Smash this year, then they're set for like life. They're just good. They're just golden. So it may still be that way. I'm not really sure. I didn't really expect there to be so much controversy around some of the Pokemon in Smash. Even though the Smash is less so, that's mostly the Pokemon. But I'm really excited for both of these, so I think a lot of people are the same way. They're really excited despite the vocal minorities kind of hating on these games. I think it's just going to come out and everyone's going to buy it. It's just going to sell ridiculously well. And I do think it has the chance of elevating it to be the best-selling console of the year, but I'm not completely certain that it will be. Let's move on to the next news, and this one's near and dear to my hearts. To my hearts? What am I, an octopus? I got 3 hearts or 4 hearts? How many octopus have a bunch of hearts? What is this? Hearts. Hello, Julio Torres. How you doing? From the stream. But we're going to be talking about that Octopath Traveler. Specifically, we're going to be talking about something that I hate. It's just a part of the internet, but it's something I really despise. And that is spoilers, my friends. Octopath Traveler has leaked online. Apparently, it's leaked online. I'm not really sure in what way. I'm gonna try to figure that out now. But it's leaked online, and you really should watch out for spoilers. So, if you're waiting for Octopath Traveler as much as I am, and that is like, this is one of my biggest games, like the hype for this is right up there with Smash, it's right up there for Pokemon, you know, it's like real high up there, top 5 most hyped games this year kind of thing, easily. So, if you're as hyped as I am, like, do not click on anything that says Octopath Traveler. Do not look up Octopath Traveler. Maybe you should mute Octopath Traveler from your Twitter for a little bit, because there are spoilers. Just don't follow anybody you think would give you spoilers. Don't look up Octopath Traveler, because you might get some spoilers. Because apparently it is leaked online. Now let me try to figure out. I don't even know what they mean by that exactly. They say it got leaked online, but what got leaked, I'm not exactly sure. But it's like story. I'm not sure. Maybe a ROM of the game has been leaked, like something you could try to emulate. I'm not really sure exactly what has leaked. They don't really go into detail in either of these posts that I'm looking at for some reason, but it has been leaked. So watch out for those spoilers. Don't click on anything that says Octopath Traveler. I definitely won't be, because I ain't trying to get spoiled in this game, because I'm just too hyped for it. And that comes out Friday, so we don't have too long to dodge around things on the internet. Dodge those spoilers. You gotta have those ninja moves to dodge the spoilers. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you do. I think you know what I'm saying. Yeah, quick topic there. I'm just saying, careful. Because them spoilers be there, and they gonna wreck your hype. So, next up is that Nintendo happened to be filming something at the Universal Hollywood City Walk, and that may be a Mario movie trailer. That's right, people. Nintendo is currently at the Universal Studios kind of Hollywood place where they do movies and stuff, and the only movie I know of that Nintendo's making right now is for that Super Mario Bros. So the question is, why are they filming at Universal Hollywood City Walk? My theory, this is not backed up by any sort of facts, keep in mind, this is just my theory from hearing about this news, is that they're filming a trailer for the Mario movie. We don't really know when the Mario movie's coming out. I expect probably like late 2019 or something like that, maybe 2020. I'm not exactly sure when they've started this, but they've been talking about it for a while. Probably a year or over a year that they've been talking about this movie, so I imagine that pretty soon here we may be able to see a trailer. And I have no idea what else they could be filming at this place. I don't know. Which character appeals you more from that game? Octopath Traveler? I don't know. I haven't played with enough of them to know. I like the Huntress. She's nice. She's cool. Ulbricht's fun. I can only really talk about... I like all of the ones that I've played pretty much equally. Like, Primrose's story was dope. Ulbricht's story was dope. The Huntress's story, that I can't remember her name at the hot top of my head, is dope. Like, I don't really... They all appealed to me, I think. Mostly those three so far, though, when I looked to see which ones I wanted to play in the demo. Those were the three that really stuck out to me. So those are probably my favorites so far, but I haven't played enough of the game to really be able to say that for sure. So, I cannot give my conclusive thoughts on it. Yeah, the Huntress is fun. I played the demo of that. That was the one for... Of course, with the first demo, I played both Ulbricht and Primrose as much as, you know, they let you. But when they gave me the option for the 3-hour, I started with the Huntress. This needs to be stirred. Anyways, I'm pretty hyped. I'm hoping we'll see more of that Mario movie soon, because there's a lot of things I want to see. I think it's gonna look really good. Like, that's what I'm excited for. Like, Mario Odyssey, like, has an awesome art style, and it looks so beautiful. But that's running on a console, a relatively weak console for today's standards. A Mario movie can run on several consoles, you know, several high-end PCs just being pumped out the graphics, and, you know, they have all the time in the world to render. They could be rendering 1 frame a minute for all you know. We have to run, you know, Mario Odyssey has to run at 60 frames per second, you know, instantly and stuff as you're moving around. A Mario movie can run at, you know, 1 frame a minute and they'll be fine. So, you know, getting those graphics, like, it's going to be really interesting to see what they do with the Mario art style in something as high production as a movie. I think that's going to be really cool. Assuming it's, you know, not live action, which I really think it's not going to be. The last Mario movie was live action. Everyone hated it. Excuse me. So, I don't think it'd be live action. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how it is. You're a big fan of Alphen and Octopath? You just love the whole concoction aspect? Yeah, I haven't played as them yet. I am going to play as everyone, obviously, when the game comes out. But that's not one I've looked into yet, so I can't really speak on that. But I can see why... I kind of looked at them, too, and was like, that could be cool. That could be cool. Why is my mic peaking? Stop that. Oh, it's probably, I think I have the volume up too high. Sorry about that, guys. Let me actually lower that. It's not even talking very loud. It's just over here like peak, 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 peak. It's like, stop it, please. There we go. That's probably better. Let me know if that's better, guys. I don't even know if it was bad at all before. Sometimes it tells me it's peaking and it's not. Imagine how Bowser would look. Yeah. There's things like that. It's just like very interested to see how these things could be. So not only the graphics and art style I'm curious about, but I'm also curious about whether or not Mario will talk. I'm curious what story they'll go with. I'm curious just like I'm curious about everything, because like Mario movie is something we've never had happen before, and you know, Mario's never really been a big story focus, but with the latest ones, you know, Galaxy had a big story focus. The original Galaxy, excuse me, and Mario Odyssey had a big story focus as well, and both of those were really, really good stories, so I think there's definitely a lot they can do with the story in Mario. I'm just hoping that they're not just gonna be like genericizing, if that's not a word. I hope they're not gonna make it, you know, this generic story and it's just gonna be boring and they're just gonna use all toads or something dumb. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I really think this movie deserves to have a lot of really cool, unique characters and a cool story, because Mario can have a cool story, as we've seen. As I said, Galaxy had a great story. Mario Odyssey had a funny story. I liked the story in Mario Odyssey. It was really good. So, like, Mario can have a good story. And that's proven. So, there's just a lot of questions about this. And I hope that what this is that they're recording a trailer for the Mario movie. And we can actually see some stuff about it soon. Because I don't know what else this would be. Like, what else would this be? I have no idea. So, this is all I could think it would be. Like, I literally have no other ideas about what this could be. If you guys have any ideas about what it could be other than the Mario movie, let me know. But at first I thought it might be something for like their theme park, but they're not at the theme park site, they're at their movie site, so I don't know. But let's move on to the final topic before Smash, and that is, oh, hold on, let me read this comment first. You know, right, because same would happen if they made a Zelda movie. Like, I know it could look amazing, but just like in a Mario movie, how would Link sound? Exactly. I think they could get away with Link not talking. In fact, I think they could get away with Mario not talking. If he just goes and other characters was like, oh, this is what you're saying? Like, I think that could work if they do it right. I mean, they do that with other things like minions. They don't talk. They just, like, the other people just translate kind of what they're trying to say. Like, they don't really talk. So, and the people who are making that made the minions, you know. So, it could work. So, I'm very interested. He may not talk. He may talk. He may not talk. Who knows? Link, I don't think, has to talk either. Although, I think Link could talk. I think if they get the right voice actors, Link and Mario could talk. Like, Mario obviously has the voice actor that he needs. Like, Charles Martinet, he could do that. I think he could make it work. Link's actor might need to get somebody else. I'm not really sure even who plays Link. I don't know. I don't even think it's the same person every time. So it's just some random Japanese people. Like they just pick some random guy in the staff. It's like, you have a cool voice. Come over here and play Link. Yeah. You know, that'd be hilarious if that was the case. But let's move on to this next topic. And that is Nintendo says it's looking to have around 20 to 30 indie titles per week on the eShop. So let's read what they had, this exact quote. So he said, we started working with indie developers during the Wii generation. For Nintendo Switch, we set up a development environment that supports Unity middleware, which is used on smartphones and other platforms. We are also actively engaging with indie developers at video game focused shows, other events in different regions. Excuse me. We also had a Nintendo booth at Bit Summit Indie Game held in Kyoto, where we showcased some games. Some of the indie games already released have gone on to become million sellers worldwide, which, by the way, is absolutely insane. A lot of big AAA games are, you know, at least back in the day, like, platinum sellers didn't just happen every day. Like, that's not how it worked. Nowadays, indie games are platinum sellers, just mind-blowing. And we definitely expect to see some great games among them. So, you know, I'm all for more games on this bad boy, the Nintendo Switch. I'm all for it, but 20 to 30 games per week? That's too many games, yo. That's like, how many games is that a day? That's almost 5 indie games a day. It is too many games. Too many games, and I'm not talking about the convention. I'm not talking about, you know, too many games convention. I'm just saying, too many games. 20 to 30 games a month might be okay. You get one every day. That's cool. 20 to 30 indie games per week is way too many indie games. You're just flooding the eShop with games. There's too many. You could not play this many indie games. It's just literally it's just not possible for the average maybe somebody out there can play every single indie game, you know, 5 indie games a day, you know, 7 days a week. but there's too many. Stop it. Nintendo needs to be more strict with what games get on their platforms. And they were back when the Switch first came out. There were like a few shovelware games that came in here and there. For the most part, they were high quality games. But now I can definitely see a lot more shovelware going on in the Switch, which is not good. The eShop is bad enough as it is. It doesn't need to be overrun with shovelware. Shovelware it doesn't add value to your console. It devalues your console. So I really hope Nintendo rethinks this and they go back and they're like, 20, 30 indie games, that's a little too much per week. Maybe 20, 30 indie games a month. Maybe 20, 30 indie games every 2 months. That's good. But 20, 30 a week, that's just not good. And they need to realize what's happening with Steam. Steam is terrible. You can't find anything, and it's horrendous. And they need to learn from how bad Steam is, because they just let everything on their platform. They just have shovelware constantly, and not do that with the Switch. Please do not do that with the Switch. You worry that all the crap games will overshadow all the amazing stuff in the eShop. Exactly. Nintendo wants us broke. Oh, too much. Exactly. Nintendo's gonna burn a hole in your wallet this summer? Dude, I know. Oh, Nintendo's already... I don't even know where my wallet is. I think Nintendo just came up and stole it. They ran away with it. They just came over here and just flew away. It sprouted dollar bill wings and was just gone. So, yeah. And this doesn't help. 20, 30 indie games a week. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I'm worrying that all the crap stuff is going to definitely overshadow all the amazing stuff in eShop. And it's just going to be a complete mess. So Nintendo, please, do not let this happen. Look at the games that are coming onto your platforms. Look at the indie games that are coming onto your platforms and make sure they're actually good before you let them on. Because this is just not okay. But yeah, you've got allergies. Hate allergies, man. It only happens in the morning too. I always congested in the morning, never any other time. Yeah. Anyways, that was the last topic before we get into Smash. Let's get into Smash Brothers. And let's pause this music here. Even though it is great, we're gonna put on that Smash music. Here we go. Play all. And then we're going to nope, wrong source. Give me the camera. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna get right into it. So the first thing that they showed, weirdly enough, the one that was supposed to come out on the 9th came out way too late in the day. It came out way later than usual. And then the one on the 10th came out late as well. Some of the ones, it's the scheduling for these came out really weird. It was really annoying actually. So they pretty much all came out at the same time. 7-10 and 7-9 came out within an hour or something, between each other. It was ridiculous. But Smash is so excited? Me too. Well, I didn't buy it, but not yet. I'm gonna buy it. I didn't feel like pre-ordering it because I am buying other games that are actually coming out, before December. I'm buying one that's coming out Friday, so. But first thing we're talking about is today's fighter is Kirby. Kirby's ability to copy other fighters is totally unique. While he is light and can be launched easily, he can also jump up to 5 times in the air, so it's great recovery. Look for his new stone transformation too. So let's watch the trailer for my boy Kirby over here. If it would load, that'd be great. Oh, I'm not pressing the play button. That's why. My boy Kirby! Wham! Oh yeah, that's his new stone transformation. He can turn into a chest. He actually has a couple new stone transformations though. Which is really cool. yeah, there we go. And as is usual, when we check out a fighter here, we go into his fighter over here. He's number 6. Yeah, that's gonna be easy to find. Come on, here we go. Not sure why I didn't take me to the page. And we go look at the pictures they have for him. So there's Mario version of Kirby. There's the Jigglypuff version of Kirby. That's just Kirby with his hammer. I thought it was gonna be a little mech version of Kirby. It's not. I love the way the lighting engine interacts with both the Pokemon and with Kirby. Like characters like these, like it interacts really well with them. Like it looks super good. I love it. You got Fox McCloud Kirby. Kirby. Oh wait. Blue Kirby. So yeah. Kirby's a character I haven't really played that much since 64 actually. Like I used to play him a lot in 64, you know, back in 64 you played everyone a lot because there weren't that many people. So I used to play him a lot more, but after that I didn't really play him that much in Brawl. I didn't really play Melee that much in general, except at my friend's house, and I didn't play him there. And I didn't really play him much in the Wii U one either, so I'm excited to get back into Kirby and Smash Ultimate. Because it's been a while. It's been a while, my friend. My good friend Kirby. Always gotta love Kirby. I love his recovery, as they were talking about, too. It's so good. Oh, yeah. This is actually the new music that is being added. That's the Mega Man 4 melody. Actually, something I didn't go over. I probably should have gone over that first, actually, is that you can now listen to the Mega Man 4 melody. Oops. No. And the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate website, which is what we were just listening to just then. So, yeah. Final thing about Kirby is actually if you go to the Japanese site, you can see a special Today's Memory. So, the first work of the Kirby series was Star Kirby, released for the Game Boy in 1992. Kirby at this time had no copying ability yet. He was only able to fly through the sky with the ability to inhale and exhale the enemy. It says extract, but it's supposed to be exhale. So yeah, you can see the Game Boy case here. If I can put that in another tab, there you go. You can see it a bit bigger here. So yeah, he had no copying ability, which is interesting. Like his first game, he was not even copied. That was not made till later. It's an interesting bit of trivia there. I hate these dodges, man. Hey, Gabe Times, how you doing? Finally made it to another stream? Cool. Hello, so Ham Pal. Probably never gonna happen, but I could see Mew being an Echo Fighter for Kirby. What? Mew being Echo Fighter for Kirby. Typically, Echo Fighters are in the same series. They're not from other series, like Dark Pit to Pit. Like, you don't... Echo characters are in the same series. They're not cross-series Echo Fighters. They don't exist that I know of. Yeah, I don't think those exist, cross-series Echo Fighters. So yeah, it's not gonna happen. Great music, yeah. I think the music in Smash so far is really good. But yeah, that's definitely not happening. But the last bit of update here for Smash Ultimate is today's item, Pokemon Raikou. Am I in the Japanese one? Because it's not. Yeah, I was like, why is it not pronounced right? There we go. The English one. Here we go. Pokemon Alolan Raichu. He rides his tail and rushes the enemy. Since he moves freely around the stage, Alolan Raichu may be a bit difficult to dodge. So we only get one picture of this, oddly enough. Usually we get multiple pictures for these kind of things. We only got one picture here. Let's actually open it in a new tab so we can see it a bit bigger. I don't know why they... Excuse me. I don't know why they put this as a 720p image when this is a 1080p game. But what are you going to do? So yeah, you can see Alolan Raichu here. Unfortunately, we can't really see exactly how he interacts with everything. I think if you go back and watch some of the Smash footage, he may be in there. I think there's a part where they're showing off Pokemon, so you may be able to see him there. But, yeah. Ganon and Falcon are not Echo characters. That's not the same thing. Echo characters do not exist until Smash. Clones and Echo characters are not the same thing. Yeah, they did have a very similar moveset, which was dumb. Because it made no sense. But that's not the same thing, guys. But yeah, you can see Alolan Raichu here. This is the Skyward Sword stage, actually. They zoomed way too far into those textures. They're not looking good. Like those are like background details in the stage. You don't zoom in on those. Like they're not supposed to be that big. They're supposed to be like this big on your screen. But yeah, he's cool. I wish there were more pictures so I can actually see exactly what he does. Well, Alolan Raichu is actually something. Like, I like the fact that he uses his tail as a surfboard, but I actually much prefer normal Raichu's design to Alolan Raichu's design. Even though I like Alolan Raichu's design, I just feel like normal Raichu's design I just like it more for some reason. But I do love the fact that he surfs on his own tail. That is pretty epic. That is pretty dope. Yeah, I want to see more pictures so I can see more of what he does. Or a video. I wish they would give you like videos for the I cannot remember the name, for the Pokemon and for the assist trophies. Like, I think they should give you pictures for those so you can kind of see more of what they do. But unfortunately they don't. Which is kind of annoying. But yeah, that's all really the Smash stuff for today, which is Kirby, the new Mega Man 4 melody, which sounds really good. And Alolan Raichu. So, not too much there. You hoping to see an Alolan Pokemon as a playable character? Yeah, I mean, it may still happen. It could still be announced. I was hoping for Decidueye, because Decidueye is like my favorite character ever. He's my favorite Pokemon ever. Not my favorite character, just my favorite Pokemon. Like, he is dope. I love that guy. So, we didn't get him, though. Oof. But maybe we'll get him as a actual Pokemon in the game. That's to be confirmed. We're not really sure about that quite yet. Also, another thing is they keep saying that stages and stuff and items are coming soon. But like, when is soon? Soon is never soon for Nintendo. Like, they say soon, it's not our idea of soon. Our idea of soon is like a couple weeks, maybe a month. Like, their idea of soon is like, you know, the day before the game actually releases, and it's just like, what do you do? What? I don't know when these stages and items are coming soon, but I don't know. I guess when they want to blow out all the stages, because even though we've seen a lot of the stages, we have 84, you know, stages that we found. Those aren't really officially revealed stages, so I'm thinking that they're in the Direct. A lot of things they're gonna be focusing on is stages. Like in the Smash Direct, they're going to be focused on stages and items and characters, because those are like the things that they're kind of being coy about right now. It's like stages and items. And I hope modes. I hope we get like tag team and stuff. So. Tapu Koko could be cool. Mimic Q could also be cool. Solgaleo is already a Pokemon in the game, so he's not going to be a main. He's not going to be a fighter because he's a Pokeball character. Already confirmed. In fact, we can actually go back and see him. His Pokemon itself. Yeah. Solgaleo and Lunala are both confirmed. See, they usually come with multiple pictures. I don't know why that one didn't come with multiple pictures, but it did. So they're already officially announced. They took away Charizard's Rock Smash? Oof. Yeah, I don't know much about that, actually, because I never really played Charizard. And I don't know if that... I never got that kind of information. But yeah, that's all for the Smash segment, so let me just kind of... There we go. Alright. Well, that should conclude our segment today, guys. Thank you all for watching. Also, I know a lot of lately I've been having to say, oh, you know, I'm not doing Coffee Talk today because, you know, there's not much news, and like that's been happening a lot recently. And we typically only do Coffee Talk like 3 times a week instead of the 5 we're supposed to do, like 2 or 3 times. But that's all changing because I actually came up with a bunch of different topics to talk about on Coffee Talk when the new... That was weird. Why did I get disconnected? The heck? Stupid thing. Anyways, what I was saying is, we will now be having Coffee Talk Monday through Friday, no matter what, because I came up with a list of topics to talk about when, you know, there's a slow news day. So if you want me to talk about anything, and it doesn't even have to be necessarily about video games, but if you have a video game related question or topic that you think it would be cool to talk about in Coffee Talk, let me know in the Discord, and I'll add that to the list if I think it's something I want to talk about. Or if you want a question, like it could be anything, like tips for, you know, YouTube or something you want me to talk about or answer, I can put that on the list as well. It could be life stuff. It could be what I do when I'm not doing YouTube, or, you know, whatever. I don't know what you guys do. Honestly, I'm not really sure what you'd be interested in. So if you have any questions like that, you can ask. But any kind of topics you want me to talk about for slower coffee talks, put them in the Discord, and I will answer those Discords down in the description below. If you're not following me there and on Twitter, you probably should be, because there's a lot of stuff. I talk with you guys all the time on there, and I give you guys like info on what's happening with the channel and stuff. So anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see all you guys later on What About Nintendo. Bye.